Good morning, everybody. This is Curtis. You're now entering the Curtis Mind Experience. I'm out here taking a little stroll in the parking lot and just wanted to recap the weekend. It rained all weekend, didn't do much hunting, but not every video of mine is going to be about squirrel hunting. This one this morning is about listening to the good Lord. He it says in the Bible that a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. And I'm just gonna say this. I'm so thankful for Karen. You know, everybody has their own opinion about marriage and all of that. And in the United States, like 50% of marriages end in divorce or whatever. But I don't think mine is going to be one of those statistics. I ain't talking about my past, I'm talking about my present and my future. You know, the best thing about having a wife is that you don't have to bear the weight of the whole world by yourself. And she definitely supports me, and I just wanted to put that on record that she's concerned about my, not just my physical being, but my emotional and mental also. She takes a lot from me, and for that I'm thankful. And the other point I'm making is that, everybody has needs in this, that, and other. And I've been going through the death of my brother, and everybody deals with things different. And she's been there supporting me through this, and I just wanted to say thank you to her. This is a morning vlog. I usually be walking Minnie, but Minnie didn't want to come outside. Minnie said it's too cold outside. But y'all, I'm so thankful for my wife. And I also wanted to touch on the point that you got to listen to the Lord when He wakes you up early in the morning and gives you ideas. Write them down so you don't forget them. I was doing a lot of physical work over the last, I'll say, 5 years of my life. And then my truck went down. I had to turn down several firewood loads because I don't have a means to transport the firewood. I have customers, 3 or 4 as a matter of fact, that wanted wood here in the last month, and more are calling or texting saying, can you get some wood to me? Can you give me somebody else that can do it if you can't do it? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know nobody that delivers like I do. When I deliver my firewood, it's an experience. I bring people the best that I have for their situation. When you ask people what are they going to use it for, if they're using it for heating their home, they want cheap wood. They want it, the best wood that they can get for the cheapest price. But people who are looking for wood for recreational use, they don't care what it is as long as it's gonna be dry and burn so that they can drink their beer or wine out by their fire pit at night. And this is like one of my favorite times of the year. But when the Lord stops you or whatever, you gotta listen, you know. So, I mean, it's physically taxing for me to be loading, unloading firewood. You know, even though you got a dump trailer, you got to get that wood on the dump trailer and this and that. So, but I just wanted to say, you know, that you got to listen when the Lord tells you something. I'm about to start school on 20 January 2026, business management. Yeah, I'm stepping out there, y'all. Gonna get some more education. You know, I also watch a lot of YouTube, and Myron Golden says when you can communicate better, you'll do better. You know, talk better, earn more, all of that. And I really believe that. So I had already put into place the fact that, you know, at 52, that I need more education. And Myron Golden also said, you got to spend every day trying to learn, you know. And he was on a live with the Wall Street Trapper the other day. And I'm going to tell you, I did not know the circles that man has been in. But I do listen to a lot of his stuff. He gives it away for free, but it's gems and whatever he gives out. So I just wanted to say that, you know, you got to continually learn and this, that, and other. I was telling Diamond the other day, I taught myself how to bowl because I was interested in it. When I was interested in golf, we learned how to play golf. I spent hours and days down in Virginia Beach at the driving range, learning how to hit balls, this, that, and other. And then, you know, once you learn the basics, you got to take it to the golf course. So we did that. That was back in before 2005. It is 2025 now, y'all. And, you know, we don't know when the end of the world is going to be. So you still got time. When God wake you up in the morning and you're blessed to be able to walk, talk, listen, see, all of that, those are all blessings. So I said all that to say that I'm going to spend the rest of my life making it the best of my life. You know, I'm taking all these little sayings from other people talking, but you got to do that, you know. Lost my brother, and now it's time for Curtis to focus on Curtis and what's in his realm. You know, listen to the good Lord. He will guide you and direct you what you need to do, you know. So anyway, I done made a couple of trips around the parking lot, and I think I got out what I wanted to say. But this is the Curtis Minor experience. So it's my view of my own life. Maybe it'll help somebody else in their situation. I was talking to my cousin the other day, and we were talking about how, you know, the things that we've been through have shaped us into the men that we are today, you know. And he's doing very well for himself. You know, he got married also and is living a very good life. But I can't compare my life to his life. His situation is his situation and mine is mine. And I'm thankful for Karen and my situation. And just wanted to say, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. and listen to the Lord when he wakes you up early in the morning to tell you stuff or to put stuff in your mind, because it's for your future or for the next day. It could be something that you need to start doing or whatever, but if you don't listen, you're going to let that little gem just fall by the wayside. And I was also listening to another preacher that said that if you go to a graveyard, it's so many sad. It's sad not because the people are dead and buried, but it's sad because a whole lot of dreams and all of that died with those people that they never allowed to come out. And I don't want to be like that. I want to try to maximize my abilities and this, that, and other. I'm good talking to people. I'm good with a little bit of communication. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the best, because I'm not no Myron Golden. I'm not no either hip-hop preacher or nothing like that. But I got my own perspective, and hopefully people who watch this video will see that I'm calm, cool, and collected, and I'm not stressed, and God is in control of my life, and for that I'm thankful. But y'all just gotta listen. When the good Lord tells you, hey, pivot, this ain't working, or whatever, you gotta listen. I'm gonna do the best that I can to make sure that I put out information on this channel that is gonna be helpful to somebody else. I'm telling you, if you don't know why you're waking up early in the morning, start focusing. When you wake up, start praying. Lord, what is it you're trying to tell me? What is the goal for today? What is my future goals? You got to ask yourself these questions. Myron Golden always say, you got to ask the right question, get the right answer. And I know I'm saying his name a lot, but the fact of the matter is, the dude knows what he's talking about. So this will probably be my last trip around the Oval. But yeah, Karen getting ready to go to work, and the sun already came up, but I think I will head to the Squirrel Woods. Tomorrow will be Boogie's memorial service, and we're gonna lay him to rest tomorrow. Everything's all set up for that. So you guys just pray for me, and I'll do the same for y'all. And at the end of the day, just know that God is in control. Be thankful for the life that you have, because some people don't wake up like some people didn't wake up this morning. I just wanted to put that out there, that always be thankful, always praise God, because when we get to the other side, that's all we're going to be doing is praising Him. So y'all have a good morning, and we will catch y'all on the next video. It may be in the Squirrel Woods. Have a blessed day.